Greetings action figure fans, I'm Tom and my wife's gone out for the evening, so we all know what that means. I'm going to play with my action figures. And then probably watch some hardcore pop.
I've been out of the game for a while, so I kind of forgot how much grind it takes to actually get shots that you're happy with. I started with all these Sinister 6 guys down here in this little setup. But I needed to get them up actually into the shelves. I want to put them up in the shelves. Couldn't help but fiddle around with them more, and ended up with a setup that actually I like a bit more. Only looks good from certain angles though. I do really like this Dr. Octopus figure. Those tentacles are a lot more poseable than I thought they were going to be. They're sort of split in two halves. So it's not as limiting as you might think. But if you want to make him stand up all by himself, he does have to have this weird sort of leaning forwards to counterbalance the weight. To go with my sort of motif of outnumbered and beaten up superheroes, I decided that Luke Cage does not get nearly enough attention. So I set up this little scene of Power Man getting his arse handed to him by the Wrecking Crew. I think it works pretty well in sort of video, and it works well in real life, but I wasn't really happy with the photos. I think it came out a bit too dark. I mostly tried to light it with this little, got a tiny little LED over here to make it look moody. But in the end I think I made it look just dark. Did the setups first and then I moved the camera around to try and find the right angles, and it just ended up getting me more frustrated than anything. So I think maybe I'll try a different technique. Okay, so new technique, which I know is a way a lot of guys shoot. I'm going to try leaving the camera like stationary and moving the figures around until they look right, rather than setting the figures up first and then moving the camera into position. I'm going to try leaving the camera alone and moving the figures around. And see if that's a better way of working. Now for a little finishing touch, I'm going to stick on a little cutout. I haven't got any yellow cutouts because I don't have any yellow ones. Deadpool can't be saying anything. I also am too lazy to print out any new cutouts or make any more. So out of all the little box that I've got, this one seems to be the most appropriate. Really, it would be nice if it read, "If you keep your mouth shut." But yeah, it's close enough. I don't know what this was from. One of my old videos. In other news, I've been designing a new printed backdrop with loads of windows to try and really get that sort of dilapidated factory feel. A lot of factories have a lot of windows. I like the way this is looking so far. Sorted out the scale with the door. That door's going to be 120mm tall, which is exactly the height of Colossus, and I figure Colossus is a tall enough guy that he should probably be about the height of a door. And then all the other figures sort of line up pretty well with that. So tell me, what do you guys think of this backdrop being the next one I get printed? Are there any improvements that you think I should make? Anything it's missing? What do you think I should do about the floor as well? Haven't thought about that. So if you got any feedback on this, I'd like to hear it. That wraps up the video for today. So if you like the video, click the like button. If you're new here, press subscribe. And if you've got any thoughts on how I could improve this, leave them in the comment section down below, and stay tuned.